Chapter 7 Education in India under the British Rule. Education is the basis of all-round development of an individual as well as a society. But during the pre-British period, education was almost neglected in Indian society. There were only a few traditional pathshalas and madrasas, where a few students were taught. Sanskrit, Persian, and mathematics were the popular subjects. The British made certain reforms to strengthen the educational system of India. They wanted to make the Indians civilized, as they believed that the Indians were uncivilized. Besides, they wanted to educate people so that they could be inducted in the British administration. Since the British were costly employees, they wanted to educate the native people just enough to be employed in the administration. The Orientalists. In 1783, a British linguist, Sir William Jones, arrived in Calcutta, now Kolkata. He learned Sanskrit language to understand Indian culture and tradition. With the help of other like-minded people, William Jones set up the Asiatic Society of Bengal in 1784. He argued that Indian learning should be promoted in India. He wanted the government to set up institutions where ancient Indian texts could be taught. Sanskrit and Persian were to be the medium of instruction. Warren Hastings, the then Governor-General of India, also supported the Orientalists' view. He helped set up a madrasa in Calcutta to promote the study of Islamic law. In 1792, Jonathan Duncan set up the Benares Sanskrit College in Benares, now Varanasi, to encourage the study of ancient Sanskrit texts. The Anglicists. Many Britishers did not agree with the Orientalist vision of learning. They believed that Indian learning was unscientific and often supported superstitions. James Mill was of the opinion that to be useful, education needed to be practical. So the Anglicists felt that Indians should be imparted Western learning. His views were supported by Lord Thomas Macaulay. Promotion of education. The first genuine step regarding the development of education in India was taken by introducing the Charter Act of 1813. It provided for a sum of 1 lakh rupees to be spent annually on spreading education. But issues such as the nature of education, modern Western studies, or traditional Indian learning, and the medium of instruction, English or vernaculars, were still unresolved. These issues were resolved in 1835 when the English Education Act was passed. It was decided that the money allotted for education would be spent on promoting Western education through the medium of English. Thus, the government stopped supporting Oriental institutions. Wood's Dispatch of 1854. Charles Wood, the president of the Board of Control, did yeoman's service in spreading education in India, when in 1854 he sent a dispatch to Lord Dalhousie, the then Governor-General of India. It emphasized the value of Western learning. It outlined many benefits of such an education. The Wood's Dispatch set forth a comprehensive scheme of promoting education in India. It made a provision for spreading education from primary up to the university level. Thus, schools, colleges, and universities were to be set up. In 1857, universities were set up in Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras. The medium of instruction at the primary level was to be vernaculars, while at the higher levels it would be English. Education departments were to be set up in all the provinces. They were to be supervise education, and to provide financial aid to the educational institutions in the province. Teacher recruitment and training institutions were to be set up all over the country.